The show is guys. The show hit. If you don't start recording, I'm going to do this with my iPhone. We're starting. Oh my God, that's my Bill O'Reilly moment. But it's a high pressure but fun sponsored show. Ladies and gentlemen, who wants to podcast today? I do. So does my friend Fat Jay. We are podcasting from Auto Spa on Willis Avenue in Williston Park, Long Island. Jay is the ultimate Long Island comedian. The gimmick today is going to be that because Auto Spa is our sponsor today, our gimmick is, what is it, 18 minutes for an oil change? 10 minutes. So yeah, we can do a podcast in the same time it takes for you to change the oil on your car. Come on with me quick, Marcelo. My friend Marcelo from, what's the name of your company? Spectrum Entertainment? Optimum Media. That's the same people. Optimum Media. It's on his shirt. Can I take your camera for a minute? This is Marcelo. Did I just screw you up? Marcelo's been very kind, very patient. We set up a whole thing, and then the problem is the business here at Auto Spa is booming. We have our friend. This is my friend Mike. Mike, how are you? Mike is one of the owners of Auto Spa, one of the nice, honest guys who will fix your car. They'll change the oil quick, and it's not like those crazy people at the dealership where then you'll go change your oil and then you find out you need new tires and right? Yeah, none of the creepy upsell, honest people, and that's Jason. Is Jason going under? Jason, this is my phone. Who's going under? Jason is going to do. Jason, I'm recording now on a different phone here. Jason, just for the B camera, just record yourself downstairs. Whatever happens, happens. And then you're going to change oil. Yeah, just do what you can. Selfie it. How long does it take to do an oil change?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, the podcast got a lot shorter. I thought it was 18 minutes. So we're going to interview Fat Jay while the oil on his car gets changed. Let's start the show.
The Tom Kelly Show. Everybody, I want you to go to the Tom Kelly Show. I want you all to know about the Tom Kelly Show.
And here we go. We're going to go. Timer's on. 10 minutes. We're 10 minutes. Oh, I'm running backwards. All right, here we go. Content warning, spoil alert. Are you ready for a lube job? You are experiencing a live-to-tape edition of the Tom Kelly Show. This is my friend Fat Jay, who I'm realizing is way too far away from me to do a podcast. Is that okay that I do this? But it's all right. We're kind of just playing a game of trying to do integration. This is a pilot for a show, and yeah, Fat Jay's going to get the oil changed on his car. Jay, tell them who you are, because I've been running around and I'm out of breath.
I'm Fat Jay. I'm a comedian on Long Island. I feel like I'm filming that commercial from News 12 back in the days. Sarah, what do I do with all this scrap metal, Tom?
Vicky, what do I do with all this scrap metal? Dad, what should Jan do with all her scrap metal?
Just tell her to call Two Brothers Scrap Metal.
Got scrap? Call Two Brothers Scrap Metal and recycle your aluminum, copper, brass, steel, or any scrap metal for the highest price.
I don't know why I feel like that, but that's how I feel. But I'm here. Ironically, my formative years was made right down the block from Auto Spa, Williston Park, at an Italian deli that we used to come to.
Is it around
when
the
I was
deli
a
anymore?
kid. It's still there. It's been there. Man, there's a picture of me up when I was like 4 years old in that
So
deli.
what town did you grow up in?
I grew up in Carl Place.
Carl Place.
I
Your
live in
phone's ringing
Seaford.
too. Who's calling you right now?
I live in Seaford.
live in Seaford?
That's Silvio calling me right now.
Okay, oh God, Silvio, tell them who Silvio is.
Me and Silvio make Italian videos with black guys on Instagram. And we popped off after me and you made the video with Ralph.
So Jay and I have done a lot of Instagram videos. He's a kind friend at the comedy clubs. And you listen, you're known, and this is your season. You're known for your big joke, Ralph's Italian Ice.
It's summertime, that's why I'm outside with my t-shirt on, because it's summer on Long Island, because Ralph's is open. It opened early this year, March 1st.
Yeah.
God is good, as we say. And here we are.
So what's the deal? Why do you talk about Ralph so much? I mean, you have a great stand-up bit on it, but...
Because it was like, it's just like, it's the ultimate place for a fat guy. You love the ices, but you hate going to get them because there's every 17-year-old girl from the 5-mile radius standing out front.
Yeah, it's like all the pretty high school girls
Yeah.
that turned you down when you were in high school.
Yeah,
and while you're not checking them out,
with
you
the
have this-
Louis Vuitton bag their moms buy them
Yeah.
for their Sweet 16, like the epitome of Long Island white girls, you know?
Yeah, it's a reminder of everything that like annoyed you and freaked you out.
And
when
they're
you were
all
young.
staring at me like, is this fat guy gonna eat all the good flavors? And I'm like, put some clothes on, you little boutonage, you know?
Okay, is it hard to be a fat guy and go out to enjoy food?
I don't care. No, it's amazing. What do you mean? They know I'm gonna eat,
Yeah.
you know?
Do,
So,
do you get looks?
of course, I get looks because my girlfriend's a smoke show.
Okay, well, you have a hot girlfriend. I've
Yeah.
heard that. I've never met her.
You've never met her?
I've never met her.
She's
I've heard
a-
she's way out of your league.
Way out of my league.
Explain that.
She's a nutbag like all of them, you know? But she loves me, and here we are.
Okay, can I ask you like a tough question?
Yeah.
Is it because you're heavy? She thinks you'll never cheat on her? Did her last?
Oh, no.
No?
No.
Because you'd
No.
cheat on her in a
Some
second.
people just like, no, I would never do that. But some chicks just dig fat guys, you know?
Yeah?
Biggie Smalls made it nice. Big pun. Like, as soon as they came out in high school, my life changed.
Okay. Are there a lot of, is that chubby chaser? Is that a thing?
Chubby chicks. Yeah, there's chicks that dig the fat broke guys.
Okay. Now, what's the difference?
Just like the stereotype, black guys love the fat white girls, you know?
Okay. So wait, what's the difference between a chubby chaser and just a chick who digs big guys?
I have no idea, because no one's ever really come out and said, I'm a chubby chaser, you know?
Okay.
But, you know, from past exes and stuff, you could tell she likes a fat guy, you know?
So let's use the word fat. I hate the word. I hate saying fat. Like, no, it's
I
not
know.
politically correct anymore.
If I come to...
like,
You don't have to be politically correct. It's a new age.
Okay, well,
but I'm not getting into that.
Yeah, let's
We
not,
don't do
well,
those
I don't know,
things.
but I don't want to hurt people's feelings. But the word fat doesn't hurt yours because you named yourself Fat J.
I didn't name myself Fat Jay. I was fat my whole life. Like, I didn't all of a sudden get fat. I've been fat my whole life.
Okay.
So I was made fun of in high school, and then I grew up with my grandfather, and my grandfather was old school Italian.
Right.
My next door neighbor was old school German.
Right.
So when I came home from school at 3 o'clock, I got roasted for 2 hours.
Right.
Because I used to do dumb shit, you know?
Right.
I used to go to Domino's, and my grandmother would hate that. Don't go to Domino's. Why would you go to Domino's? I'll make you food. So I used to hide them in the side, you know, nightstand.
Right.
And then my grandfather would find them when he went looking for drugs and
So
stuff.
who started calling you Fat J?
Everybody. I was
Yeah?
always Fat Jay in school, as a kid.
Okay, so I have a big thing where a friend of mine likes to make fun of me, and he likes to say that I will never find. His line is, "The minute I find a girlfriend, my stand-up comedy career is over."
Okay.
Same question for you is: if you fixed your flaws, do you lose your funny? Would you ever go on Ozempic and get skinny?
No.
Why not?
I'm 48 years old. This is how God made me. I've done all the yo-yo diets. I've come to the conclusion that this is who I am. It is what it is. I've lost some weight. I turned 45 and had to start taking Metamucil, so I'm down from a 5X to a 4X.
Okay.
But I'm not trying.
I'm at the fattest I've ever been. Will Metamucil help me?
I don't know, but it's helped my hemorrhoids tremendously. But we're not here for
Okay,
Metamucil.
well, we're not here for Metamucil. We are here for, point it up at we switched camera. Point it up. We're here for Auto Spa. Bring it back down. Also, this is a super one.
Squeezed into the wicker chair out front.
Oh God, you are squeezed in. Can we get in for a minute? That is a little.
Squeezed in. We had nice folding chairs that I fit in nicely, but we had some customers come, so let's squeeze the fat guy in the wicker chair.
Okay. Let's get into some fun things. You're from Long Island.
Yes, born and raised.
Okay. Where did you used to hang out growing up? We're the same age.
Westbury.
What was in Westbury?
The hood.
Was it?
Westbury. I hung out in the hood in Westbury. Yeah, my friends were from the Westbury. We hung out in the hood, yeah.
Like I used to go drinking at the Crazy Donkey.
I never was a big drinker. I was a weed smoker.
Okay.
So I hung out in the hood, man. Hempstead, Westbury. I had the nice cars. I used to do the Greek Fest. Greek Fest was a big event on Jones Beach. And
Okay.
then after that was over, we'd take you'd go to Nassau Road in Uniondale, Roosevelt, and it was a car show, just hundreds of people from
So you'd be
Brooklyn.
one of those guys hanging out at the car shows.
Yeah, I was that guy hanging
Okay.
out trying to scoop.
What is your favorite Long Island town? Names to say. Oh, actually, we got to talk about. Wait, I hear a car starting. Is it almost ready? They're good to go. They're good to go. We are G-O-O-D. Good. Yeah, that doesn't work. H-O-T. It has to be H-O-T-T-O-T. Okay. We got to get out of here quick. What are we going to end on here? We could either end on your favorite Long Island town names. You were into that before.
No, I want to take you to the hood. You're Mr. Long Island, but you only go to the white people neighborhoods.
Right.
I want to take you to the hood. You got to experience. There's a lot of good stuff in
First of all, as a white guy who only goes to the white people neighborhoods, I don't feel good calling the hood the hood.
That's what they call it. The people that live there call it the hood.
But did you live there? Did you grow up in the hood?
I didn't grow up in the hood. I grew up in Carl Place, but I hung out in the hood.
So are you allowed to call it the hood? I feel like I'm not allowed to call anything the hood.
Listen, we'll call it the neighborhood then. Whatever you want to call it, but I want to take you to the hood where I want to take you for some jerk chicken.
Okay.
I want you to experience the angry Jamaican lady at Tropical Jerk in Hempstead.
See, I want to go. See, I want to go to those neighborhoods. I just don't feel like you're the man to take me there.
Why?
Because you're white.
I've been there all the time, bro. What are they gonna do? Rob us?
No, I don't even mean it like that. Even that, I'm afraid of you saying something like that. That gets me canceled from Auto Spa.
We're never getting canceled. They don't do that anymore. That's number one. Number two, they're just going to stare at us. You want to know what it looks like to go out with a fat guy? That's what it's going to look like. They're going to stare at us like, what are these people doing here? They're going to, one, think we're cops. That's how I got my weed joke. Are you a cop? Trevor, I'm a 400-pound cop. When was the last time you seen a 400-pound cop?
All right, well, guess what? Whether you, just on the moment, it looks like come on, let's see. This is Jason. Jason, how did it go?
Went pretty good.
Okay, how to get in here to talk to Jay about his car?
8 minutes I got.
You did it in 8 minutes.
8 minutes I had it done.
Jeez.
Somebody keyed my car. You believe that?
What? How did that happen?
I was at work wearing a Spread Love hoodie. I got out of the car. Some guy was like, let's go key that fat bastard's car. Big key scratch. He got arrested. Here we are.
Yeah.
In the 8 minutes that he had of him keying my car, getting excited, and his 8 minutes of a rush, he spent the night in jail and has to pay me $8,000 to repaint the Hyundai. Could you imagine?
Oh my God. Now here's a question. Mike, join the circle. Mike, the owner of Auto Spa, is joining us. So here's a question. Jason did the oil change in 8 minutes. I feel like 8 minutes is all you need to change your oil and to pleasure a woman. Could we make that our new slogan here at Auto Spa? Okay, awkward pause. Awkward pause. Apparently some people have to put a little more time into it. Not me, and definitely not Jason. Do you want to put money on whether or not they will put this into the show?
No.
Jay, what do you think about a quick lube job? Jay, what do you think about a quick lube
I come all
job?
the way from Seaford to the Auto Spa so I could get my oil changed. I passed 15 different oil change places. Do the right thing. Come to Williston Park Auto Spa. You won't regret it. They give it a little sticker in the window so you know when the next oil change is due. Make the drive. Come see the good guys. And don't forget to tip. Because that's how you make your living. Because if he's working by the hour in 8 minutes, he's making like $42 in a day. Give the kid a tip.
Actually, well, since we have a minute or two, how many minutes have we been recording, Marcelo? 12. Oh, then since I got you for a few more minutes, right? Is there a car behind him? Nope. No? Okay, if there's no car behind him and I got 4 more minutes, I will ask you this. What were your jobs growing up?
I was a mechanic right out of high school.
Oh, so you
at my
know
friend's
this.
shop. Yeah, man.
What?
Changing oils. Oil changes used to be $20 back in 1995. It's $20.25. That oil change just cost $87. Am I right?
Well, I look at Mike making faces. We don't want to advertise prices. But whatever it is, but it's not $20 anymore. But it is. Go back over here. See, watch it. Mike, by the way, bring it back, Marcelo. Mike, what you just saw there was the face of a man like, I am never sponsoring this podcast again. There we go. And that's our sales exec saying, yeah, you just lost a deal.
Hold on. As a guy, I don't want you to think that if you drive to the Williston Park Auto Spa, they're going to make you sit in the wicker chair out front. They have a nice indoor seating area, coffee, tea, all that. The TV's on. You can watch News 12.
Yeah.
You don't have to be squeezed in the chair out front.
Yeah.
Because we know people get cold, you know. Bring your Stanley cup with the boxed wine in it. Have a couple sips while you're waiting. You can't drink the whole thing because it's done in 8 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you got to drive home. And the good news is that oil changes so fast. By the time the booze kicks in, you'll be
home ready to go to take a nap,
or at least far enough away from here that you can't sue.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like actually, let's just wait. Hang on for a second because you did bring that up. This is a size and appropriate wicker chair. We're not forcing our bigger auto spa customers to sit in the wicker chairs. Come for a second,
But
Marcelo.
more importantly, I tested it out for you,
Yeah.
so it's still good. Now Tom's
look
going to
at
have
this.
me running around.
Yeah, come on, quick, run. But this is we'll close the show here. And look, the whole parade is following us. Come on, Marcel, come on. Look at but go sit in the look at this. Go sit in the that's where this is where we could have
You could get massaged while you're waiting.
except that I think it's bad for the lighting, right? The light behind us makes us look like we're testifying against a mob or something. Yes, no?
The only issue is now, how am I getting out of this thing?
Well, I like about this. Here's my only
Get
complaint.
the tow truck. We're going to need the winch.
So here's my only question. My only complaint about Auto Spa is that they make you pay for the massage chair. And do people? Has anyone ever paid for the
As
massage?
a businessman, Tom,
Yeah. How have I get in here, Jason? Oh yeah, and now
Wait.
Marcelo's massaging.
as
me.
a businessman, Tom, it cost Auto Spa their electric. You're only going to spend $1 because you're only getting one cycle of the massage because the car's done in 8 minutes.
Okay, that's a good point.
Stop being cheap, Tom. Spend a couple shekels.
A shekel? Well, wait, hang on. Let's see what this does.
Tom just put $1 in from his bar
I'm
mitzvah
putting $1
money.
in. I'm putting $1 in, and
Oh, the legs just opened up. Oh, we got a calf massage going.
I'm sure that's bad for audio, but
Yeah, that's real bad audio right there.
is it?
I heard that, I was like, wait, what?
So wait a second. Jason, get in here. Jason, take the other seat for a minute. Clean the oil off, baby. So here's my question for you.
Change the oil again. It feels amazing.
Yeah. Drive it around.
Well, it looked good.
Jason, it's a live show. Don't go run around. Come back quick, Jason. Hurry. So the question for you is, you're young, you're college age, you're out there, you're doing it. I guess my question is, what kind of customer turns on the massage chair? Or I'll ask Mike because he's afraid of getting fired. Has anybody weirded you out getting the massage? Hang on. Yeah? Okay. So this is a stupid one. I took a yoga class, and the yoga teacher got mad. I was doing I'm asking oil change guys about yoga. You're right, I am too white. But the yoga
Tom,
teacher.
let's go for some jerk chicken. You went to a yoga class?
I do yoga 3 times a week. I'm limber.
Oh, man.
Well, wait, Jason doesn't like yoga. Wait, Jason, why?
Oh, man.
Really?
I don't know. It's not my thing.
Tom,
My thing.
Tom, you talk about being a single man on stage. I've heard your act. I've opened for you. Thank God I got to do that. If you're going for yoga 3 times a week, you're single because they think you're gay.
Okay.
I'm
Trust me, I was single before that. At least now my muscles are stretched.
Just get a DVD and do it at home. Do it at home. Don't go, because you missed the Long Island getting seen in a yoga. You know, guys go there, you hear the horror stories. Guys go there, they're sweaty, they fart. Now all the girls are seeing the gay guy farting at the yoga class. Tom,
Okay.
don't go to yoga no more.
Okay, first of all, you're profiling everybody. Thank God I have no work to get canceled from right now. But that said, look, you're right. Look at Mike. Mike's like, yeah, could you just blur out all the auto spa signs? That's what he's thinking right now. Bring it back to me. So first thing is, the yoga teacher got mad because I was doing the breath work. And then she asked me if I could breathe quieter. And I'm like, great. Now, you and my ex, there's 2 women on earth who can't stand the sound of me breathing. No, that was Jason, that did nothing for Jason.
Tom,
Yeah.
you know what you don't see in the hood, Tom?
What?
Yoga studio.
No.
Tropical Jerk doesn't have a yoga studio next door. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. I think that might be my next sponsor. Tropical Jerk?
I don't know, but there's one. We're not shouting out anyone specific.
No.
But, I'm just giving you like a name,
Speaking of jerk, how's the massage going?
Amazing.
Yeah? Okay.
Why? Who's doing that after?
Wait, how does the actually? Here's my question. Oh, zero. Oh, you're counting down to zero.
that's the time
All right.
right there.
So listen, you got your massage, you got an oil change. I think that's a show, folks. Listen, if you need an oil change, come to Auto Spa Williston Park, and I think we have to get the next car in.
I might still be here taking a nap in my car in the parking lot
Yep.
because it's just amazing.
All right. Good night, Williston Park. Tom Kelly of the Tom Kelly Show at Auto Spa of Williston Park. The oil changes here take only 10 minutes, and that gives me extra time to pray for a New York team to make it into the championship, bite a ticket at Village Paul, grab a slice from every pizza place on Jericho Turnpike, help install some new traffic lights.
That screwdriver.
You got it.
Hey, Tom, your car's all done.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
What are you gonna do with the time and money you save at Auto Spa of Williston Park?